Brian and Hannah have been caring for children, including their mokopuna, for 13 years. So it came as a huge shock to them to discover they could not get custody of their granddaughter. So I'm here to find out why SIFS would come up with that decision. Oh, kia ora. When you applied to care for your granddaughter, what did SIF do?
The senior ones, you know, they were excellent. They approved us already, you know, and then all of a sudden you get these graduates that come along and it just shattered me.
They asked several questions, first just about the home and stuff and what we did with the children, and then they got on to the question which I knew they were going to ask anyway, and they asked about discipline, and they said, how do you discipline your children? I said, we've got various ways. I said, we've just finished a course with Incredible Years. They asked if there was any other way, and then I said, yes, we do use a little stick to discipline them when all those other things don't work. And then it was like their eyes lit up and their whole attitude changed. I could feel it. And so I said, oh, would you like to have a look at the stick? And they said, yeah, we would. And so I walked over to the drawer and got the stick, and I came back to the table and I showed them this little wee thing here. And it was like the whole atmosphere in the room changed. They actually said to me that your home is the perfect home for your granddaughter, but because of your disciplinary stance, we wouldn't be able to allow you to have your granddaughter in your home. They went away and...
They didn't went away. They ran away.
Oh, they ran away, yeah. They basically ran away.
They ran down the deck.
Yeah. Would you like to demonstrate how you use that spoon?
I warn my grandchildren first. When they don't, you know, take heed, I just shuffle the drawer around for a little bit and then I get this out.
Can you give me a shot?
A bee sting.
It is actually like a bee sting.
This is the SIFS letter that I got from the two graduates. Following our discussion with you, we have carefully and thoroughly considered what you have told us and have reached the decision that we are unable to support your application. As discussed, the reasons for this are around your choice of disciplining methods and unwillingness to change these.
Does that surprise you?
The whole thing is confusing and it contradicts what SIFS had said. This couple has had other children in their care for some years now, and strong attachments have formed. Because of this and the lower level nature of the physical discipline we understand is used, we haven't taken steps to remove these children from this couple's care. They came to me for help. They approved me. It's devastating to be put in this place that I can't have my own granddaughter, you know.
The people that she was living with also used similar discipline to how we used. So we were sort of confused completely about the whole thing. Why was she in that care there when she could be here in our care?
It seems that if you didn't admit that you'd used the occasional smack, you wouldn't have gone through what you just have.
I wouldn't have. If I didn't say anything about this lethal weapon here, we would have even had any hassles whatsoever.
Brian, are you sorry for being so honest?
Not at all, no. If they came here and interviewed me again, I'd do exactly the same thing again. And why should we have to change our stance because they've put a law in place that really shouldn't even be put in place the way it applies to people? Like, that law was passed for people that abuse their children, not for people that discipline their children. There's a big difference between abuse and discipline, big difference.
Thank you, it was lovely to meet you. Bye. The politicians have told us that the anti-smacking law was not about banning smacking, yet SIFS chooses a different approach. Think about it. Are SIFs a law unto themselves, or have the politicians misled us?